respected Principal Sir, Dr. L. Srinivas Reddy Garu, today's webinar resource person, Dr. Mukul Burgate Garu, faculty members and my dear students. Welcome to you all for the today's webinar on mapping your career, aligning your MBA specialization with career goals, interest and skills. Now, I request our Principal Sir, Dr. L. Srinivas Reddy Garu to address the students.
Yeah, good afternoon to all. Respected, today's excellent speaker, Burgate Garu, is from Nagpur University. Is a close friend to me and now our guide also. Respected faculties and dear students. Congratulations on embarking on your MBA journey. As you navigate the world of business and management, remember that your choice of specialization can be pivotal decision whether you are drawn to finance or HR or marketing or entrepreneurship or system or any other field. Embrace to wholeheartedly. Specialization is your opportunity to dive too deep into an area you are passionate about. It is a chance to develop expertise that sets you apart in the competitive business landscape. So choose wisely, follow your interest, and don't be afraid to pivot if you discover new passion along with the way. Stay committed to your studies, engage in the real world projects, build a strong network, and seek mentorship from professionals in your chosen field. Your MBA specialization is your ticket to a future field with opportunity and success. Here we are offering actually multiple is a specialization in affiliated to Osmania University. We have is a finance specialization and HR specialization, marketing specialization. This year onwards, entrepreneurship specialization is and as usual systems also. So today I am inviting our professor, beloved Burgate sir, is a wonderful senior professor from Nagpur University. Just wait. Nagpur University is how he did actually, really we can say appreciate, he did actually BE is the background of the. Okay, Shekhar, are you ready?
Sir, unmute yourself. Unmute yourself, sir.
Unmute yourself, sir. Unmute yourself. Right. Yeah, carry on.
I am ready.
Yeah, please. Now, actually, our professor introduced by the Professor Shekhar. Please carry on.
Yeah. Very good afternoon to all. Respected Principal of the Aristotle PG College, Dr. Srinivas Reddy Garu, and today's session speaker, Dr. Mukul Burgate, sir, from Nagpur University, and other delegates and my dear fellow staff members and dear students. You are all warm welcome to this session, especially Dr. Burgate sir. Really we are very happy and we are very blessed to introduce about our young and dynamic and vibrant professor, Dr. Mukul Burgate. Really is the dynamic personality in the area of research and academics. And he is also, as Dr. Srinivas Reddy sir quoted, is also my guru and my better off guru. And we have been working as a doctorates in today's in this academics, that is really with the help of Dr. Mukul Burgate sir and other academicians. Really, Dr. Mukul Burgate sir, he started his career 20 years back, 25 years back, and coming to the his qualifications, academic qualifications, he completed he completed his PhD in marketing areas, and he also he awarded PhD in the year 2005, and his thesis a study of advertising agency in India, means the area of marketing. As Philip Kotler, how he becomes the marketing guru, we treat the next level marketing guru is our Dr. Mukul Burgate. He started his career 20 years back, and at the same time, in the marketing areas, he completed his master's MBA in 1998. And in 1995, if we go back, he completed Bachelor of Engineering from the Bharati Vidyapit, Pune. And as a lateral entry, he completed Master of Commerce also. And he earned SET, NET, PDF, whatnot to enhance his skills and explore the academic skill set. And he is the very good in encouraging personality and inspiring personality for the upcoming generations. And he is also motivator, and currently he is working as associate professor at PDIMTR, Nagpur University, and he is the faculty member for various roles, likewise paper setting, examinations, and competitive examinations coordinator, and paper setting coordinator, board of study chairman, and many other quality areas. And he has been received with the many awards like Best Teacher Award, Best Researcher Award, and Best Coordinator Award, Best Programmer Award, Best Online Trainer Award. Because he has been giving the online training, especially is 2019, and he has developed a lot of material and helped a number of students and communities through his excellency. And really, I am very fortunate to get an opportunity to introduce about Dr. Mukul Burgate. Sir, really, thank you very much, Dr. Mukul Burgate, sir, and you are welcome to this today's webinar on how to shape the student's career, how to shape the MBA courses, and what's going to be, how it's going to be helpful for their future academics and future paths, establish the line of path. So on this, I hope definitely all the students will get very good knowledge and very good idea about how to choose the career, how to choose the subject line, course line. So that he is going to explain us. Really, we are very happy, sir. Thank you very much. And I would like to extend my sincere thanks to Dr. Srinivas Reddy, sir, principal of Aristotle PG College. And also we would like to extend our sincere thanks to the chairman of the Aristotle PG College. Thank you very much, sir. So now we would like to welcome and invite Dr. Mukul Burgate sir to proceed the next process. Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you so much, Dr. Shekhar, for the introduction. First and foremost, I would like to thank Dr. Srinivas Reddy, Principal, Aristotle College, Hyderabad, Sweta Madam for being the anchor and the host for today's function. All my dear students from MBA who have joined this session. I hope the students are from first year only, or are they from second as well?
They are entering into the second year, sir.
They are
Second,
entering
one
into
to
second.
two.
Okay, fine. So first year is
Just
complete. Now,
completed first
yeah.
year.
So all my dear students from first year as well as second year, students from my college, few of them have also joined. I welcome all of you for this today's session on mapping your career. I'll be telling you what exactly is mapping, and while doing this mapping, what you are doing is you are aligning your career goal, your skills, your interests all together. I'll be telling you how to map it out because there is a scientific way, right? So before I start, the title, as I said, is mapping your career. That means choosing the right specialization. Many a time what we do, we make a mistake of choosing the specialization which do not goes with my skill, many a time with my interest also, and with my career goal. So these are the three keywords you have to remember: career goals, then your interest, and then your skill set. Skill set includes both soft skill as well as hard skill. I'll be coming to that also. First of all, let me share the screen with you, the presentation which I have prepared. Let me tell you, I'm going to break this entire presentation into three parts. First, we are going to talk on these three keywords: career goal, then skills and your interest. Then the second part will be discussing about all the specialization which are offered to all of you. I hope I am clearly audible to all of you and visible as well.
Yes, sir.
Yes, all the students, am I clearly audible to all of you?
Yes, sir.
Okay, yes, fine. Yeah, I got the answer. Good, good, excellent. Now, the second part, as I said, I'll be discussing on what is marketing. Marketing will go with which student, right? What skill set you need for marketing. Similarly, we'll be discussing about finance. We'll be discussing about HRM. We'll be discussing about entrepreneurship, which is again one of the specialization that is offered to all of you through Usmana University, through your college, Aristotle College, right? And we'll be talking about systems. Systems has a specialization. Nowadays, it is also called as business analytics, which is a very popular and common word. And this specialization is being offered by most of the college, and there are plenty of takers for this particular specialization, that is business analytics. In our syllabus, it is named as systems. Okay, so this is the second part. And third, I'll be talking about SWOT. It is also called as SWOT. Now, what does SWOT stand for? Strength, weakness, opportunities and challenges. In fact, you're going to map it out. You are going to put it in black and white on a paper and do the SWOT analysis for yourself. As an individual, you are supposed to do this SWOT analysis if you really want to know which specialization will go with you, right? So you have to list down. Many a time what happens is we as a student, just a minute, first of all I'll share the screen with all of you so that the title remains in front of you. Just a moment. Yeah, is the screen visible to all of you? Is the PPT visible?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay,
Now it's
good.
okay.
Good, fine. So this is the title, as I said, mapping your course. In fact, I have mentioned here course, but the actual word is, you can take it as a course or career also, because you have to map your career with the course, right? Mapping your course with the career. So aligning your MBA specialization with career goal, interest and skill. I am Dr. Mukul Burgate at Aristotle PG College, Hyderabad. Now this is the introduction part. I'll just in fact, we have started with the introduction here. charting your course. Charting means mapping, right? Aligning your MBA specialization with career goal. As I said, these are three keywords: career goals, interests, and skills. These are the three important areas which you have to map with your MBA specialization. So in this presentation, we will explore the importance of aligning your MBA specialization with your career goal and with your interest and skill set. So why specialization matter? See, in MBA, specialization matters a lot. The way it matters in engineering, right? The way it matters in medicine or medical, we call it. Because specialization, if you choose the right specialization which goes with your which goes with your personality, which is suitable for the attribute or what, or the characteristics you are possessing, then probably your success rate will be higher if you choose a wrong specialization. And in fact, we get freedom to choose only one specialization here in Usmania University. But the problem with Nagpur University is that the student can choose two specialization. It is also called as dual specialization, where he or she can choose between marketing and finance, finance and business analytics and HRM. So this way, the again, dual specialization creates dual mind, and the students are in dilemma as to what sort of specialization combination will be good. But I won't be talking about dual specialization, because here you people are lucky enough that you will have to choose only one specialization. So things become a bit simpler than choosing dual specialization, which is a bit confusing with most of the students, and they find it very hard to choose the combination. They feel like they feel like finance and HR goes well, or many times they feel like marketing and business analytics will go well. So they are very confused, and it leads to lot of what wrong decision making, right? So you have to be very clear: what are my traits, what are my interests, what are my skill sets which I am having, and what is my career goal, where do I want to reach, right? Which sector I would like to work for, whether it's going to be banking and finance, whether it's going to be manufacturing where operations as a specialization goes well, whether I'm good in communication, I'm an outward extrovert person, right, who'd like to go and meet people, right, communicate a lot, both verbally and non-verbally, right? So here the specialization which would be suitable would be marketing, where you are extrovert in nature, right? You are not introvert. So so for marketing you have to be quite aggressive, I would say. Aggressive in the sense you need to be extrovert, right? So why does specialization matter? This question comes to every student's mind when they are picking up the specialization. So choosing the right specialization can make a big difference in your career. As I said earlier, if you are on the right path, if you choose a right specialization, then it's going to create lot of difference in your upcoming journey, in your upcoming career journey, I would say, right? In your profession. Specialization allows you to develop expertise in specific areas and stand out in a crowded job market. This is a specialization which will give you liberty, which will allow you to develop expertise in that specific area. It also helps you to align your personal interests with career goal. See, aligning is very important. Mapping is very important. So let us move to next slide. That is the significance, as I said, of specialization. Getting it right is very important. Otherwise, you will what in future you will regret your decision, and you will regret the career which you are going to develop or which you are going to make, because you were not at all interested. You have not done the introspection. See, we have to do introspection. Now, what is introspection? Can any student explain me? Give the meaning of introspection. Anybody in the group? What is introspection? You can make a wild gaze also. You have to do plenty of introspection to know what really are your interests. Introspection. Anybody? You can put it in chat box also. If you are not able to unmute yourself, you can put the meaning in the chat box also. The meaning of introspection. Self check. Good. Who is this? Praval, Pravalaki, right? Self-analysis, good.
Pravalikas.
Right, good, excellent. Sweta Reddy, observation about ourselves, good, excellent. We can say introspection, inspection also. You see, inspection is a bit not exactly introspection. Inspection is like what? Knowing something, right? Doing inspection. This word is usually used with police and all, right? Where they go and inspect the crime site, right? To investigate also, right? Investigation or inspect. Inspection is a part of investigation, right? But introspection is knowing ourselves. Good. Thakur Ishika, right? Singh. Excellent, excellent. Good students. See, you can always use chat box if you are not comfortable. But I would like to have this session more interactive. So you can always unmute yourself and talk openly, right? Because that gives a sense of liveliness. That gives a sense that we are live, right? We are interacting with each other, and that creates what? That creates knowledge, and knowledge, as you all know, creates wisdom. We are all sitting here, we are all discussing, we are all interacting just to find out how to choose a specialization, and that too in a scientific manner. ऐसा नहीं कि मेरे दोस्त ने ले लिया या टॉपर हैज टेकन दिस स्पेशलाइजेशन सो आई लाइक टू गो विद दिस स्पेशलाइजेशन माय peer team or peer group. Who are your peers? PWR peer, anybody? Yeah, somebody has said better regarding introspection, better understanding your inner self. Good. Who is this? Yeah, Bhargava. Yeah, peers friend. Good, good. M Bhargava. पियर्स, मेरे दोस्त लोगों ने ये स्पेशलाइजेशन ले लिया है, तो मैं आई डोंट वांट टू बी ऑड मैन आउट, आई डोंट वांट टू बी लेफ्ट आउट, सो आई एम गोइंग टू टेक द सेम स्पेशलाइजेशन. दिस हैपन्स मेनी अ टाइम. You won't believe it. Your career is at stake, but still you'd like to go with your friend because they all have taken finance, or they all have taken marketing. So I'd like to take that only, because if I take something else, probably my friend would laugh at me, or they I'll be what, odd man out. I'll be left out from the group. That is a fear many a time student have. But mind you, your career is more important than your friend circle. This thing you have to keep in mind. And you have to do introspection. Somebody has rightly said, better understanding about your inner self, right? Forgetting the peer pressure, the forgetting your friends, your colleagues who are there in your class. They are professional friends. They are not your childhood friends. So why to bother so much about them? That is the first thing all of you have to remember. This is the do's and don'ts जो बोलते हैं अपन. This is do, not do, don'ts of choosing a specialization. Do not go with your peer team. Always remember, you'll be working on your own. Your friends are not going to come and help you out in your job. So you have to be very choosy when it comes to choosing the specialization. And as I said, three keywords. What were those three keywords? When we align our career, what are the things you have to look out for? You can put it in chat box. Three keywords you have to always remember. Those keywords are very important to draw the map. Those are very important to do the SWOT analysis. What were those three keywords which I have said right at the start of the session? Three keywords. SWOT is fine. SWOT is the analysis which we are going to see how to do SWOT. Yeah, somebody has rightly said. Who is this? Manusha Gaud, right? Goals, interest, and skill. Career
Yes,
goals.
sir.
Yeah, good, excellent. In fact, you can unmute yourself. That gives a quite different feeling. That I feel I'm not alone here, right? Skills, interest, and goals. See, these three keywords continuously you have to remember. What are my interests? What exactly I feel happy doing that particular thing, right? What are my skill set? How good I am in communication, how good I am in interpersonal skill, intrapersonal skill, how good I am as a leader, how good I am as a team member, whether I fit into all sort of team, right? So there are plenty of traits, there are plenty of characteristics, there are plenty of attributes which you can list down. What are the things I am good at, and what are the things I am not that good, and what are the things I'm not at all good at. I'm bad, right? I'm worst. I need to improvise a lot. So there are always three types of attributes which all sort of individual have. The first thing is the thing which you are good at, you are excellent, and say you are going to stand out with that characteristic, like leadership. As I said, many students, they have good leadership skill, and leadership doesn't come, it's not god gifted, you have to develop it, and it comes with lot of attributes, like communication, interpersonal skill, right? What Visionary vision, right? So all these type of things comes with leadership. Risk taking ability. So this attributes or traits you have to list down. What am I good at and what am I bad at, right? And the things which you are going to list in what am I good at, you can start with the trait which you are excellent in, and slowly move in the descending fashion where you are in average or above average. And similarly, what are you bad at, right? I am not good at what keeping time, sincerity. I'm usually late, right? I start, I do not plan thing well, so I get late many a time, right? I start my study very late when the exam is close by, right? I have not planned. I am not a good planner. That can be one of the trait which you are not good at. I am not a good communicator. I am not good in English. In fact, you can list down the languages also. How good you are in English. हिंदी में कैसी बात करते हो आप, या आपका लोकल लैंग्वेज तेलुगु, राइट? In Telangana, Telugu is needed. If you really want to fetch a good job in Telangana or Andhra Pradesh, then you need to be good in Telugu also, isn't it? I hope all of you agree with me. These three languages are very important if you are staying in Telangana or Andhra Pradesh. So you have to list down which language you are good at. Accordingly, we can make a planning, or we can chalk out a job profile which will be more suitable for you. Because yeah, English, Hindi, and who has said this? Monica, Maunika, right? Maunika. Good, excellent. Three language formula NAP has also given. You need to be good in this three language. One is foreign language. We can take English as a foreign language, and two vernacular or local or regional language will give you a super edge over other. And if you know the fourth language, probably you can lead the show. If see, many Maharashtrians are there, many Tamil peoples are also there present, right? So if you know additional Tamil also, if you know Kannada also, if you know Malayalam also, then you will definitely get edge. The more the number of languages you understand, you speak, you can write, you are going to get the edge over other. Your reach will enlarge, and you will be able to reach out to more number of people than a person with limited knowledge of the language. If somebody is just knowing Telugu and English and probably Hindi is missing, then you will be missing out the Hindi speaking population which is present there in Andhra Pradesh or Telangana, right? Sir, our college comes in Telangana or Andhra Pradesh? I think it is
Telangana, sir.
Telangana, sir.
Telangana, Hyderabad.
Telangana, Hyderabad, right? I think it's in
Yes,
the
sir.
periphery of the Hyderabad, right? It's not in the center,
Yeah,
I
it
suppose.
it is the center of Hyderabad.
It is center. Good, fine. I was
Yeah.
under the impression that is in the periphery of the Hyderabad.
It
Anyway,
is it is in between. It is in between International Airport and IT corridor.
IT correct. Okay, good. The
IT corridor.
location is good, right? So
Prime location.
right,
Prime location. It is in Cyberabad, located at Cyberabad, and
Hyderabad.
very 5 minutes journey from IT corridor.
IT correct. Hyderabad is famous
IT
for IT thing, right? I mean, so
IT IT
all sort of IT
Right.
companies are there. And
IT.
see, when we
Tomorrow,
talk about
now
IT, yeah,
now
please.
whatever the students are taking lecture from you, they
Yes.
are all going to join in the IT, sir.
IT, okay,
Bless them.
good. And IT, all of you
IT
know,
corridor.
particularly Shekhar has said IT, most of you are planning to join IT. So I'd recommend system as one of the specialization here and here itself. We'll be doing the analysis, don't worry about it. So IT, all of you know, when we talk about IT companies, the culture is what? It is a multicultural, or it is metro sort of cosmopolitan sort of culture, where you will find people from all areas working together. So this language has a skill, one of the skill which is very important for all of you. The more the number of languages you know, the more successful you will be in life. As I said, this three language, when we are talking about Telangana, English, you need to have a good command on English, verbal as well as non-verbal. Non-verbal, I mean the written communication. Non-verbal also means gesture and posture. The way I'm making it by by waving my hands over here, that is what? That is gestures. And postures will also matter a lot. So you need to be good in English first thing, because most of the IT company, the medium of communication is English, the medium of giving instruction is English. So English becomes the most important language, and as it is, English is the international language. It is a global language spoken in most of the countries across the world. So you get a chance to reach out to different places also, right? So that is the significance of this soft skill. Equally, you should be good in Hindi, because there will be many people who will be speaking in Hindi when we talk about IT. So interpersonal skill, you can encash on those interpersonal skill if you know these languages. And probably Telugu, the larger chunk of employees will be Telugu speaking. That is just a assumption synopsis. That is just a, what you call it, assumption I'm making. That is just a hypothesis I'm making, because since you are located in Telangana, Telugu speaking people,
Hypothesis.
yeah, are going to be larger in number compared to this people speaking Hindi. English, fine, everybody will be knowing English. So you need to master this language, both, as I said, verbal as well as non-verbal. Okay, fine. Just let us, and again, mark it down, whatever keywords I'm using. Language is one of the very important skill, soft skill, which you can encash upon, right? So here, identifying your career goal. Again, this was the keyword I've used, career goals. What exactly I would like to be in coming 5 years, or coming 10 years, 15 years, which position I'd like to occupy. You have to mark it down. Fine, you're going to start somewhere from the bottom when you're going to join any organization, because that is going to be your day one. And probably you won't be offered a position, a managerial position. Don't expect that. If you get that, I mean, you must be having extraordinary skill. But you have to start somewhere from the bottom, and that is always good, because that journeys gives you lot of experience, lot of exposure to that particular organization, to that particular career. So starting from bottom is not at all wrong. In fact, it is advised you start from the bottom instead of taking a middle level position, or top level. Forget it, for freshers it won't be offered. So identifying your career goal is important. Before choosing a specialization, it is important to identify your career goals. Now, what are career goals? All of you know, right? I'd like to be a excellent marketing executive, right? And in coming time, I'd like to be what, area manager, then regional manager, or then after that country manager, or the manager for the entire single country, right? So these are the steps which you can list it out, and this is the sector where I would like to work upon. As I said right in the start, I'd like to work for IT sector, because that is very close by, in proximity to me. Probably I can encash on the networking. All of you know networking, right? Nowadays, that is again a very important skill which you have to develop. Networking, or it is also called as connect. When we go to LinkedIn, we get what? Connect. Would you like to connect with somebody? And connection means not only knowing each other. It is what? Exhibiting your personality, you're showcasing your skills to the other person, so that he or she remembers you, and put you in a perspective that you are a good person. You do have excellent skill. So again, another important keyword is networking, right? You can encash on networking, since IT corridor is very close to you, and you can definitely what take advantage of this particular thing, which you people are only going to get compared to students from other cities. So what do you want to achieve in your life is the question mark, which you have to put, which you have to write down when we talk about career goal. What do you want to achieve in your career? What kind of job do you want to do? So these are all questions which you have to put to yourself, and you yourself have to answer this question. And see, unless and until you put it down in black and white, you are not going to do the mapping part. Mapping part won't be possible. you have to put it as a, you can put it as a keyword, you can put it as a sentence also. So second question is, what kind of job do you want? What skill do you need to develop to get there? What are the skills? Like as I said, for marketing, communication is one of the most important. Command on language, 3 language formula I've given you. You can add more. It is always recommended, it is always advised, it is always better if you have if you know more than 3 languages. I hope all of you know all these 3 languages there, uh, English, Hindi and Telugu, right? uh, how many of you do not know Hindi? You can put it in chat box, because usually there is a perception that South Indian people, that usually do not talk in Hindi. I do not know this. That's a perception made by it is generalized perception made by many people. So anybody who do not know Hindi, or how many of you know Hindi? Just put yes in the chat box. Students who know Hindi well, they can speak well, they can write also, and they can talk also. Good. Almost all of you. Sania is there, then
100%, 100%, almost 100%
almost
they knows
10%.
Hindi,
That,
sir.
that, that is excellent. That is
Yeah,
excellent.
yeah, yeah.
Uh,
Because Hyderabad, either it is not neither it is not north
no,
nor
no,
south.
no,
It is
neither is it
centrally
south or
located.
north, neither is not. Good, exactly.
Yeah,
It is somewhere
it is
in
middle.
what equator, sort of, you can say, somewhere close to equator, I would say. Fine, good, good. Everybody knows. What about Telugu? How many of you do not know? I can ask this question now, because Telugu is a regional language or local language, or vernacular language also I can call it. Telugu again, I think all of you must be knowing about it. Reading, writing, and speaking. For Telugu also you can put just yes or no if you do not know it, you do not understand. You cannot speak also, yes, fine. Again, good number, fine, fine. I won't be asking about the fourth language, but these are the three languages or three skill sets you have to master upon. And see, it is an endless process. Mastering any language, your lifetime is not sufficient. You cannot be perfect. I'm saying nobody is perfect in this world. So, but at least you can try to reach that level, try to touch perfection, right? So command on language is very, very important. If you really want to excel in life, you have to have good command on this 3 language. You can take it as a formula. And as I said, it is not one day affair, it is not one day thing. You have to continuously, rigorously keep on working on it. May it be English, may it be Telugu or Hindi. Okay. Is the thing clear up till now? Am I being followed? All of you understanding what I'm saying? Yes, audience, you can put it in chat box. Okay, good, good. Sania is following, then Manusha is following, good. Arati is following, good, good, excellent, fine. Fine, let us move further. I'll go to another slide, yes. Most of you are following, good. See, you can break in between, I'm saying you can interrupt in between. If you do not follow anything, you are welcome. I mean, say that is not going to what disturb the session. In fact, it is going to create more of interaction. Okay. So understanding is your interest. Career goal we have discussed. Career goal, you have to ask those questions. Now what understanding your interest. This is a keyword, right? As I said, 3 keywords are important to map your career. So your interest can also play a big role. Not also, it plays a big role in choosing the right specialization. So the question you are going to ask to yourself will be, what topic do you enjoy studying, or what subject do you enjoy studying? I like finance very much. I like accounting. I like what investment management. I like portfolio management. I can do that very well. I'm interested in stock market, right? I'm interested in share market, right? So I want to be a banker, right? So for these are the question. If you're good in this particular subject, then probably finance, simple as that. You don't have to think twice, because see, ultimately your interest is the thing which is going to determine how far you will go in that particular career. If you do not have interest, I'm not good in what, I'm not good in traveling. I do not want to meet lot of people. I want to be limited to few peoples I'm comfortable with. So marketing is not there for you, right? For marketing, you need to be, as I use that word, extrovert, right? You need to be very, very extrovert. You need to have excellent command on English. You need to have negotiation skill. You need to have convincing skill, right? You should be able to convince the other person to your ideas, to your product, right? So this is what the first question is: what topic or subject do you enjoy the most? The second question would be, what kind of work do you find fulfilling? अरे यार आज मैंने ये कर लिया, आज I went on traveling and I met so many people. I'm feeling very happy. Today I've solved one of the finance problem and associated with one of the company, and I'm feeling very fulfilling. I'm feeling very happy. I've enjoyed doing that work. This is probably the second question you are going to ask when we talk about in your interest. So by choosing a specialization that align with your interest, you will be more motivated to succeed. सिंपल फार्मूला, जो चीज़ मुझे करने में अच्छी लगती है, आसानी लगती है, आई विल बी डूइंग दैट ओनली. दैट इज़ माई एरिया ऑफ इंटरेस्ट. Because knowing your area of interest is a bit difficult. So you can find out ki, which subject I have scored good mark, which presentation of mine was good on what topic. So these are the things which you can list down, and from there you'll get the answer. No, I'm good. I think I'm good in what? I'm good in operation. I'm good in entrepreneurship development, because in one of the event at my college, I participated, and I've sold an idea to the audience, right? So you're good, you're good entrepreneur, or you're a good startup. You can start with something unique idea, right? So you can be a good entrepreneur, right? So entrepreneurship would be the specialization which probably you can go with if you have this skill set. Okay, I hope I'm being followed. All of you are able to get me. Just put it in chat box again. Okay, good. Geeta, Sanya, Swati, Arti, good, fine, excellent. Fine. Let us move further, because we have plenty of slides which we need to discuss upon. So second keyword, interest, and the third keyword is assessing your skill sets. As I said, you can break this skill set into soft skill and hard skill. But here, when we talk about MBA, soft skills are the skill that matters a lot. Now, what are the probable question you will be asking to assess your skill, to know what skill set you are possessing? Many a time we do have those skill set, but we are not aware. Like a good communicator, a team worker, a leader, right? Interpersonal skill, as I said. So plenty of traits you can list down. So your skill sets are another important factor to consider when choosing a specialization. So skill sets. What are you good at? Whether you are good in communicating, say I'll be continuously giving this example of communication, because it forms the backbone, it forms the foundation of any successful career. Without communication, you cannot succeed at all. Maybe it can be a written, for a blogger it is a written communication, or for a YouTuber it can be verbal communication, as well as non-verbal communication. So what skill do you need to develop to achieve your career goals? If I want to do something in HRM, then what are the probable skill set I need to acquire? Like empathy. All of you know what is empathy? I need to have empathy if I want to be good HR manager. सहानुभूति जिसे बोलते हैं, I should be able to know what other person is thinking, right? Whether he or she is happy, whether he or she is sad, or whether he or she is hurt. So gazing or taking a look at a person, if you have the skill set, probably doctors do have this skill set of empathy towards their patient, right? So for HR manager, empathy, you can again take this as a keyword, is the skill set which is required in very large number. Empathy. Other skill sets are also there, like interpersonal skills. Now interpersonal skills include lot many things. It is not only communication, it is empathy also, right? It is knowing your strength and weaknesses. I should be able to judge what the other person is good at, because I'll be recruiting the right match for the right job, right profile, right for the right job. That will be my job as a HR manager. So I should be able to gauge what the other person's strengths are, what he or she is good at, and what skill set they are not good at or they are average. So I'm going to encash on the strength. I'm not going to work on your weakness as a HR manager. I'm going to encash. I'm going to take advantage of your strength. I'm going to forget about the weakness, because weakness is not the area which I am there in that position. I'm not going to improvise on your weakness, and it consumes a lot of time to work on anybody's weakness. That is his or her own problem, right? So strength, I should be able to identify the strength of the other individual which I am going to recruit, and I have to match or do the mapping of job profile with the skill set or the profile of that particular candidate. Okay. uh, things are okay up till now, things are good, fine. By choosing a specialization that align with your skills, you will be more likely to succeed. Again, the same formula. You have to align skill set with your career goal. Okay, I think the things are very clear. It's very simple. People get confused. They make lot of assumption, hypothesis about choosing a career. Remember, whenever you are in confusion, remember these three keywords: your career goal, yeah, problem solving, somebody has said, time management is again one, right? So there are plenty of traits, as I said: time management, sincerity, hard working, right? Believer in God is again one of the skills that I would say. If you are a believer in God, then probably you are a disciplined person. A sportsman, they are quite disciplined, they are quite healthy, probably they won't fall ill a lot, right? They'll be more punctual than the person who is not playing any game. They will be more organized. So these are the skill set which you have to find out, because many times we do not do introspection at all. We just make our decision based on the observation, about what is happening around us, right? People say now the business analytics more in demand, so you should go for that. But I have to find out whether I do possess. Over here I will be talking about system. Business analytics is nothing but system, because I have gone through your syllabus. It includes business analytics. System is nothing but a part. System is a very holistic thing, and business analytics is part of systems. Okay, are the thing clear up till now? Fine. So these three keywords will form a very important part, and don't get confused. Don't get distracted by the things which are happening around us. Fine, you need to be a good observer also. You should know, like as I said, business analytics is gaining lot of importance. In fact, nowadays all MBAs are taught from the analytics point of view only, because business analytics talks about data analytics, because business analytics as or business analysts will be somewhere in between the data analyst and the consumer, or your clients. So as an MBA, your job will be to know the requirement of your client and pass it on to the data analytics, who will be working on the software and fulfilling the requirement of the client, right? I hope all of you getting me what I'm saying. So these three skill sets are very important when we talk about what, talk about the career or choosing the specialization. Now here are the popular MBA specialization which are being offered by most of the good institute across India, and yours is one of the excellent institute which I have heard about. The faculty is good. You have a very nice principal, excellent faculty. So you can always take advantage of these people. You can ask question to them. Just sir, just let me know what are the skill set which I am in, because many a time we are not able to do the introspection properly. But as a third person, I can always say no. You are not good in what in communication. I would say you are not good in writing, right? So your teacher can always help you out or assist, or they can always say you are good in what, presentation. You give excellent presentation. So you just list it out, list down those things, traits, so that it helps you to choose the career, right? Now popular specialization we all know. Your college offers you finance, marketing, HRM, entrepreneurship development, and systems, isn't it? I hope I've covered all these five specialization. uh, these are the specialization that being offered, and any other specialization which is there, Shekhar? Finance, marketing, HRM, entrepreneurship, and system. Am I correct?
Yes, sir, you are right.
Okay, okay, good. So here operation is additional, but operation usually goes with those students who belong to engineering background. It's not a thumb rule, but it goes good with those students who have engineering background or who'd like to work in manufacturing or logistic. It goes there. It goes with those type of students. So even this 5 specialization offers you lot many things, but you need to be very choosy. As I said, you need to do lot of analysis कि नहीं, जैसे मैंने एग्जांपल दिया था, मेरे दोस्त लोगों ने ले लिया, मेरे पेरेंट बोल रहे हैं कि चल मार्केटिंग अच्छा है, बहुत जॉब्स है उसमें, जो जस्ट गो फॉर मार्केटिंग. बट व्हेन आई जंप इनटू मार्केटिंग, I come to know that I don't have those negotiation skill with me. I cannot bargain out, right? So probably you won't be a good seller if you don't possess those traits. So each specialization offer unique career. All specialization have job openings. ऐसा नहीं कि मार्केटिंग में ज़्यादा जॉब्स है, फाइनेंस में कम है. Almost equal opportunities you will get in all specialization, provided you have taken a right decision. That is very, very important. Making a right decision, making it scientifically, mapping it out, doing the SWOT analysis is very, very urgent and very, very important. So each specializations offer unique career opportunities and require a different skill set. You have to remember this. Each specialization will require different skill set. A skill set, as I said, risk taking, probably will go very good with entrepreneurship development, but might not go with business analytics, because risks and business analytics doesn't have to do much actually, right? It may go good with marketing, but not with finance. It depends on what sort of specialization you are taking. So you first thing you have to do is list down your traits. आपको लगता है कि मुझे नहीं पता है what qualities are there in me, ask your friend, ask your teachers, ask your parents, ask your relatives. You can ask plenty of people and don't hesitate to ask. Ask them, list down my 3 good strengths which you feel I am having, and ask them list out 3 bad qualities I am having. Like sincerity is one, as I said, not being punctual, lazy person, not hardworking. Just opposite of hardworking is lazy. I don't want to work much. I would like to sit on one place and do my thing, and I want not a very, very what tedious job. 10 to 5 वाला नहीं चाहिए, फिर extended further. Like in marketing, you are what? You are working almost 24/7 in marketing most of the time. When you are traveling, it is almost 24/7. If you are traveling for the organization, if you are traveling and going, doing a meeting with somebody outside the city or in another city, then there you are on duty 24/7. So I won't like to have that sort of job. I'm a very social person, so I need some extra time, spare time, where I can do the socialization thing. So these are the qualities or skills or interests, your interests, which you have to know, right? So let us go further. Now here, yeah, popular specialization we have discussed. Matching your specialization to your career goal. Now this I'll deliberately skip because I have made separate slides for each specialization, separate PPTs. This also I'll skip. Skill sets, again this also I'll skip. So in conclusion, this is the first part of our presentation. In conclusion, choosing the right MBA specialization is a critical step in achieving your career goals. By aligning your specialization with your interests, skills, and career goals, you will be more likely to succeed and find a fulfillment in your work. So this is the conclusion of our first presentation. Now let me take you to marketing, or straight away I think, ma'am, how much time we can go further? Do I have half an hour? Because I don't think it will be possible to do it specialization wise. Broadly I have covered, we have discussed. I'd like to take you to SWOT analysis, which is very, very important. Ma'am, do we have
You
half
can,
an hour
sir. You
with us?
can, sir.
Yes, sir.
You
No
can.
problem, sir. We can do.
You can. You can.
Okay, fine. Just a minute. Now this is a very important slide, very interesting also. I'm going to open it for you. Yeah, SWOT. Now I've already, see, this is an abbreviation, right? This is a short form of what? Abbreviation. Abbreviation is the right word. SWOT analysis. What is SWOT? SWOT stands for what? Put it in the chat box. Earlier in the session I have given the full form of SWOT, or it is also called a SWOT. SWOT. SWOT, all of you know, it is one of the tool through which you
Strength, weakness, opportunity, challenges.
challenges. Good, excellent. Strength, weakness, opportunities, and challenges. Now, strength and weaknesses are internal to an individual, right? As an individual, those are directly associated with me. My strength, my weakness. Opportunities and challenges are something which are external factors, which influences my career, my life, my job, right? So these are external factors, opportunities. It is not directly related to me, but these are the things which are there available outside. What are the opportunities and what are the challenges I am going to face? So SWOT analysis, all individual, I would say, we can make it mandatory. All of you have to do SWOT analysis. Unless and until you do SWOT, you will never realize what sort of person you are. You'll never realize what are you good at and what you cannot do good. What are you bad at, I would say, right? You will never come to know what are the opportunities that are available to me as an individual, and you will never come to know what are the problems or what are the threats, what are the hurdles I have to face in life, in my career, as I move further, as I move forward. So SWOT, doing SWOT is, and see, it can be done for an individual, it can be done for the organization also. I've quoted one example in this particular PPT about Amazon. Amazon as an organization can do SWOT or SWOT for themselves. It can be done for the organization, it can be done for a country also. Like you can do SWOT analysis for India, you can do SWOT analysis for Russia. It can be done for the president also, right? Putin, the president of Russia, you can do SWOT for him. You can do SWOT or SWOT analysis for our PM Narendra Modi. So it can be done for the third person, it can be done for yourself, it can be done for the organization, it can also be done for the country as a whole. So, but as an individual, when we're talking about a career and choosing the right specialization, without SWOT, you won't land up anywhere. Or if you, even if you land up somewhere, probably that landing won't be correct, right? Few days back, there was one landing on moon. Who did the landing? ISRO. ISRO was the organization who launched Chandrayaan, right? And the landing was so perfect, and that required lot of homework, that required lot of planning, that required lot of SWOT to be done. What are the challenges they are going to face? So even if you land somewhere, your landing won't be good, your landing won't be perfect if you do not do the SWOT analysis. It is being done and it's very simple, not at all difficult. It's very simple. Even a student of 7th standard can do it, even a student of 4th standard can do it. So let us find out what exactly is this SWOT. SWOT, your way to success. This is the title. How to analyze yourself like a pro. What is pro over here? Pro means, anybody can put it in the chat box. What is pro over here? It's a short form of something. What is pro? All of you know bro, BRO, bro. It's a slang which is used by youngsters. Similarly, pro, I would say, is again sort of expert. Good. Pro means, yeah, Manish, then Rajesh, Meghana, yeah, expert. See, pro is a short form of professional, right? Simple as that. Expert, good. Most of you have given correct answers. Fine, good. Pro is a expert, a professional. This is what Abhinaya. Fine, good, excellent. So pro, so the title, deliberately I have used this slang sort of. How to analyze yourself like a pro is nothing but knowing what are your interests, knowing what are your skill set, and knowing what are your career goals or career path. So pro is professional. Let me take you further. SWOT your way to success. Now here, as I said, SWOT stands for strength, weakness, opportunities and challenge. Instead of challenge, you can use threats also. This presentation will teach you how to analyze yourself like a pro and achieve success in your personal as well as professional life. See, doing SWOT, here we are talking about career, but even success in your personal life is equally important. then and then only we can say your career is successful. If you fail in your personal life, you are not a good son, you are not a good brother, right? You are not a good husband. I do not know how many of you are married, but if you want to really be successful in life, you have to succeed in both the front, personal as well as professional. Then and then only that person will be called as a successful person. Professional, many times people are able to achieve professional success. In personal life, they fail miserably. They are not good at, they are not at all at a good relationship with anybody who are close to that particular individual. May it be your brother, sister, mother, father, right? All sort of relation. You have to be successful in maintaining those relationships also, is again part of your career, I would say. It's again very, very important part. You in coming days, 10 years down the line, 15 years down the line, you might be what regional manager, or you might achieve the position of CEO also, or COO, chief operating officer. So you can achieve the topmost position, but if you are not good in your personal life, then you are not a successful person. Okay, so let us move further. What is SWOT? I have already explained this, right? What is SWOT? By understanding these four elements. See, SWOT is nothing but four quadrant, I would call it. Strength represents the top left corner, weakness the top right corner, then opportunities bottom left corner, and challenges bottom right corner. I'll show you how does this SWOT look like. Let me go further. Strength, as I said, your strength are the things you are good at. Simple as that. They can be skills, they can be knowledge, they can be your personal quality, right? Personal qualities like your personality is good. You stand out from other. You are quite heighted, right? Uh, your personality, you have good physics. So these are your personal qualities, which varies from person to person. So this all is part of your strength. You can take it as a strength, right? By identifying your strength, you can leverage them to achieve your goals and build your confidence. You have to encash, you have to leverage on this particular skill sets, those you are good at, which will help you to achieve your goals and build up your confidence. So always try to rely on your strength, those qualities which are you people are good at. Weaknesses are the things you need to work upon. Weaknesses continuously you have to keep on working, so that at least you go away from it and you become at least average person in that particular skill set. Maybe not excellent, because you are excellent in some other part or some other skill. So weaknesses is something you have to continuously keep on working. They can be skills you lack, bad habits, as I said, a lazy person, right? Not punctual, not hardworking. So you have to somehow work on it. I need to be punctual. I need to get up at so o'clock. I need to do certain exercise. I need to do yoga, walking, whatever it is. I'll go to gym, whatever you feel like doing. You have to give away your bad habits or personal qualities that holds you back. Whatever personal qualities that holds you back, you have to work on those weaknesses, right? Because other people are not going to work on that. In fact, people are going to ignore your weaknesses. As a HR manager, earlier as I said, I'm going to encash on your strength. Weaknesses I would be least concerned and least bothered. But as an individual, I have to work on those weaknesses so that I can make those weaknesses my strength. Like I get angry very easily, I get irritated very easily, right? I get a lot of anxiety when I give presentation. These are all your weaknesses, your bad personal qualities. I don't feel facing the audience. So these are all your bad habits or personal bad qualities which you have to work upon. By identifying your weaknesses, you can develop strategies to overcome them and improve yourself. So slowly and steadily you can keep on working on this weaknesses, and in coming time you will see that those weaknesses now has become your strength. I was very lazy, now I am very active, I am very prompt, I respond very fast, I am very quick now, I am very, very efficient now. right? I'm very effective now. Again, these are keywords. Okay. So let us move further. Opportunities. As I said here, when we talk about career, what are the avenues, what are the areas where I'll get a good job, a nice job? Or if I've taken entrepreneurship as an specialization, which are the ideas which I can take it as a startups, which I can put a what unit or a industry on that particular thing, or office. If it's a service industry, I can set up a consultancy office because I'm good in certain areas. I can give consultancy to IT sector, for example. So you can be a consultant. So these are the opportunities, different opportunities which are available. Your opportunities are the external factors, as I earlier said. Strength and weaknesses were the internal factors, whereas opportunities are the external factors that can help you achieve your goal. Those are the external factors, as I said. They can be trends in your industry, as I said, business analytics nowadays has catched up. It is the present and is going to be the future of almost all industry. Many industry have adopted AI, artificial intelligence. It's part of BA, business analytics. Many industries moving towards automation, automobile industry, textile industry, almost all sort of industries are moving towards AI, automation. Then machine learning is happening on a large scale. Big data or Internet of Things, IoTs, it is also called as IoTs, is being used by most of the industries, including service sector, SDFC Bank, SDFC Life Insurance, right? They are also using this AI nowadays. They are using various other philosophy like Lean Six Sigma. They are using in operations. Wherever there is operations, Lean Six Sigma is being used by, especially for by automobile sector, because that is a term which originated from automobile. Lean Six Sigma. I do not know how many of you have heard about it, but it's a philosophy which helps the organization achieve efficiency and effectiveness in all sort of things they are doing. It can be manufacturing, it can be service. Like banking is there, hospitals are there, hospitality is there, hotels are there, insurance is there, banking I've already told you, education is there, and manufacturing like automobile, textile, as I said. Then it can be what, manufacturing of furniture, it can be electronics. So this Lean Six Sigma is being used everywhere, and it's a philosophy. And in fact, you can apply this philosophy also. In fact, we can have one separate session on this Lean Six Sigma, where you can apply this philosophy apart from SWOG. That can also help you out in aligning your career with your career goals, right? Or aligning your course with your career. You can take it that way also. So opportunities, they can be, as I said, trends in your industry, networking events. Opportunities, what, networking. You get a chance to attend international conference. So that is an event where you get a lot of chance to meet different people from different background and areas. People from your own fraternity, I would say, because they'll be educated the way you are. They'll be having certain skill set which you will be having. So you can network, think out. You can showcase your skills to them, so that in future, if they have any requirement or if they have any opening, then probably you will be the first person that will come to their mind, because your skill sets are matching the job profile which they are offering. So networking events is again a very important keyword. You have to network it out. If you build up a good strong network, then probably you don't have to rely on your campus placement. Many a time I've seen students who have such a good network, or they establish rapport, rapport, rapport with the people from the industry, and they get placed with those organizations uh, directly. The company has not come to the campus. So many times your dependability or your reliance on the campus placement will not be there if you have built a good network. Or new technologies, you have to what, know what are the new technologies that are coming. As I said, I have used this word AI. These are all new technologies which are disturbing technologies, which have changed the job profile role of the person. Like chat gpt, you must have heard about it. Many AI tool has come into picture. How many of you know ChatGPT? And anybody who has used it? ChatGPT. Bard is also there and Bing is also there on similar line. Yes, Manusha has said, she's saying she has used it. See, this technology has now revolutionized many jobs, like a reporter, news atom. This particular AI can create for you. It can write an application for you. It can write a script for you. If you are a movie maker or if you are a writer, you just have to give the theme. Yes, many of you are used. Dr. P. Suresh have used it. Jyotika Soni has used it. Good, excellent. See, these technologies are very disturbing technologies, and these have changed the role of altogether role of person who are using it. Things have become more fast, more quick, more effective, and more efficient now because of this technology. I can write answers to the questions. All I have to do is just put the prompt, and this particular AI will give me answer. In the reverse way, I can put the syllabus and I can get the question paper ready through this particular AI. So many people criticize this AI, says that it is going to take away creativity and all, but the person who is going to use it is going to move fast in his or her career compared to the one who is not going to use these technologies. So you should be aware about the new technologies that are going to come into the picture. In fact, this AI can write, can do coding for you also. Lot of codings, different coding they can do. You don't it need be you need not be a coder. You need not learn coding. It will make coding or programming. It can write coding in different languages. So the person who knows these new technologies and have started using it will be at an age, will have the advantage over the individuals who are not using these technologies. Okay, I hope everything is followed up till now. Let us move further. Challenges, as I said, are also threats, or these are obstacles. Your challenges are the obstacles you face in achieving your goal, right? It can be like new technologies has come into thing and I have not updated myself, can be challenging. Like the example, if you move a decade back, typewriters were used. Now computers all together, or this laptop, desktop, even your mobile phone has all together made those typewriter obsolete. Landline phones were there. Many operators were needed in the telecom office to operate those phones, but those jobs has gone away. It has been taken by the technology. Mobile phone has taken away all the landline phones. Now, no, you won't find it anywhere. It has become a what? Antique, right? The way typewriter has become. So you should know what sort of obstacle I can face, which are the skill set I need to update. Those are the challenges which you are going to face, because since you are not updated, you will be left out. The person who is not going to adapt to the new technology will be left out. So continuously, I mean, all of you know, every day lot of technological changes are happening everywhere. See, challenges can be in terms of regulations also. I'll be coming to that. It is change in government norms, it is change in government rule, can also be one of the challenges. You can put it in pestle analysis. Challenges को अगर आपको और deep में जाना है तो you can put it in pestle, PESTILE, pestle, right? P stands for political. If there is a political change that might act as a challenge, particularly for organization, if the party or if the government in the center changes, then probably the new government is going to bring new laws, new regulations. So it may be challenging for the organization. As an individual, it is going to indirectly impact me also. Political, social, technological, legal, environmental, and ethical. So pestle analysis you can do if you really want to know what are the challenges you might face. So here technological challenge directly impacts me as an individual. Legal thing might not have that much of effect on my career, but it will be having direct impact on the organization, and if organization are being getting impacted, then it is going to impact my career. So it is indirectly correlated. Legislation as one of the external factors, or law, you can take it as law also. There is change in law that no more setting up of chemical factories in the vicinity of cities. So it is going to impact. You have to set up the chemical factory on the said position which is given by the government. So it is going to have indirect impact on my career. So these are the challenges, as I said. SWOT analysis in action. So here it's a powerful tool, right? SWOT analysis is a powerful tool which you can apply in real life. Now this is what SWOT is all about. So these are the questions which you have to ask. Here I have taken SWOT. It is one and the same only. Instead of challenges, I have taken threats. But these are all questions which I have already read out for you in earlier PPTs. So these are the questions which you will be asking and you will be answering for yourself. You won't be asking this question to somebody else. You have to ask this question to yourself and give answers on your own. Will create SWOT. See, this is 4 quadrant, and this is a SWOT analysis for Amazon. This way you can put, as I said, top left quadrant has strength, then weakness, opportunities, and threat. So you have to just list it out. See here, strength of Amazons are 6 and weaknesses are only 2. Profitability, because they sell product at such a price that they do not earn much in it. Earlier they were in loss many a time. Flipkart particularly. Start they were not making any profit as such. And product flops. Product flops means, I'll quote an example. Amazon tried to launch their own mobile phone which flopped miserably. So that is one of the weaknesses they are having. Now they cannot dare out to launch their own products something similar to mobile phone. So these are the only 2 weaknesses which Amazon find for themselves, but strength are large in number, right? So that's why they are market leader. Strength are strong brand name. Amazon has reached out. It's a global brand. It's being operated in so many countries. It is a topmost e-commerce company. So they have a strong brand name, diversified business model. They are into what? They are into e-commerce. They are into manufacturing also, right? They offer Amazon Prime videos. They offer they offer what? Server space also, if you want. They have offered it for US military. So they are diversified business model. Innovative technology. They were the first to come out with this what? E-commerce sort of thing. Shopping on internet. Almost all sort of legitimate products are available on their platform. Opportunities, see, they have expanded, but they have not expanded globally. They have expanded to limited countries only. Now they can expand globally. They can reach out to each and every country. Is the opportunity they are having. They can partner out with other, like for example Flipkart. Had they not been in India, they could have partnered with Flipkart, saying that we will work together. We will work in collaboration. Collaboration is the opportunity. They can collaborate with manufacturers. In fact they have collaborated, right? So those are the opportunities. And what are the threats? Government regulation. That means law or legislation. If government pass a regulation that you cannot sell medicine, for example, online, then that is one of the threat. Particularly with pharma apps like 1mg Tata app is there. Now government has allowed, if you upload the prescription of doctor, probably you can get the medicine delivered at your doorstep. So this law also impacts the organization, and if the organizations are impacted, it impacts your career. You have to keep that in mind. And increasing competition. Nowadays, not only Flipkart but many other companies have come. Somebody is selling just medicine. Somebody is just selling apparels like clothing is there, t-shirt, jeans, whatnot. So they are exclusively into that. Mitra is there, I think, right? What else? Can you recall few e-commerce companies? Then you have what? Many companies have come into picture. So increasing competition. This is SWOT. SWOT, you can call it SWOT also or SWOT also. SWOT analysis for the organization. Similarly, you can do it for yourself and map it out. Wherever you find more strength, and you have to correlate with the skills, because skill set you have already listed out. Skills, traits, or character, your characteristics, your personality. So you have to correlate that thing with this specialization. This is how you have to finalize your specialization. Yeah, somebody has there in chat box. Nike, Adidas, Nike. I didn't got you. Swati, what do you want to say? Swati Reddy.
Yes, sir. This is the e-commerce that you have said in the previous step.
Yeah, I want the e-commerce apps that are available, that are readily available. Plenty of them are there, right? Big Basket is one of it,
Yeah.
right? Big Basket, which is a Tata Group venture. So plenty of competition is being faced by, particularly talking about Amazon. I have given the example of Amazon. So competition is always going to be there. As an individual, I am also going to face competition from my colleague, from my peer, from student from other colleges. They are going to compete with me. So I need to stand out. I need to encash on my strength. I need to work on my weaknesses. I need to have more skill set. I need to know languages very well. I need to increase the number of languages which I know, so that the avenues or the opportunities open up for me in different areas. I hope all of you getting me up till now, students.
Yes, sir.
Okay, good, good, excellent. So this is how you have to map your career, by doing SWOT, by using pestle analysis, right? By jotting down your strength and weaknesses, right? So let us try to conclude here. I think we are almost past our time. So this is case study general I've given for John's career change. He has done a SWOT analysis for himself, SWOT analysis for John. You can see I'll be sharing this PPT. Don't worry, you can go through it afterwards. John has experience in marketing and a good eye for design. His are the strength of John. Weaknesses: John lacks formal training in graphic design. Opportunities: there's a growing demand for graphics designer in John city. See, in your city it's IT, right? There in John city, the opportunities are growing demand for graphic designer. It can be, I think, graphic designers are usually encashed upon by the movie makers or website designers, right? Or games developers also. They use these graphic designers. Challenges: John will need to balance work and study, because it is graphic designing is a very hectic job, requires plenty of hours to be devoted. So work work he has to maintain a balance between work and study, because right now he's a student. So if he take up the job, he need to maintain a balance, otherwise he will flunk in the examination. So this is how you can do. It's very short analysis, just to give you an idea or example, but you can always put it in quadrant. Okay. So by using SWOT analysis, John can make informed decision, formal decisions, and take action to achieve his goal of becoming a graphic designer. You can also do the same. Remember to analyze yourself regularly and stay on the top of your game. You have to remember this thing. You have to keep on analyzing yourself regularly. Not maybe every day. You can do it in a fortnight or maybe once in a month. 15 दिन में एक बार कर सकते हो, महीने में कर सकते हो, 3 महीने में भी कर सकते हो. Doesn't matter, because many skill set requires lot of time to develop, to work upon. So 3 months I would say is ideal to go and find out what new skill you have acquired, right? What are the skill set or weaknesses you have worked upon, and how good you have become now, right? So that is all for the session. I hope all of you followed what I said. Do you have any question, audience? You can ask anything. Like we can do mapping here and here itself for a few students. Like you can say, this is what I am planning and these are my skill set. So I can give my opinion whether you will be good, successful in that particular specialization, whether you will be making career in that specialization. We can have interaction. If somebody wants to discuss his or her career, path we can have a discussion. So I'm open up for the question and answer session. Over to you, students. And thank you all for such a patient listening and for the interaction you did with me. Thank you so much, all the students. I hope all of you enjoyed the lecture. If you have enjoyed, just put it in the chat box. Say yes. If you have not, say no and tell me the reason behind it. I hope all of you enjoyed the session. Yes, students? Yeah. Manisha has enjoyed, and Dilip, Manisha, Nanda, good, excellent. Thakur, Ishika, she has enjoyed. Shekhar has enjoyed. Thank you, Shekhar. Thank you so much. I hope the faculty has also followed me. Faculty members have also enjoyed.
Yes,
It's
sir.
very simple. See, I tried to put everything only three keywords you have to remember, and swap you have to remember, and pastel if it is needed. Only two keywords. I'm to say first three keywords, as I said, your career goal, interest, and skill, and swap. That's all. No rocket science. Very simple to map, and this is a scientific way to know which in which area you can make your career. Shekhar, yeah, Shekhar, then Monica. Fine, fine. Thank you all of you for following me. Any questions? If everything is being followed, then I think we can conclude also. If you don't have questions,
Students, do you have any question?
we memorized what Shekhar, yes, swak and pestle. Good, good. Sir, can you repeat pestle analysis? Yeah, pestle. See, pestle analysis is done for external factor. P stand for political. Who has asked this question? Dilip. Dilip has asked, sir, can you repeat pestle analysis? See, SWOG you all know, in SWOG two factors are internal, two are external. But these external factors I can again analyze it from the point of view of pestle, where political factors or political change, political awareness is going to play a role. Political change, I would take it more. E stand for economic changes that is happening in India. For example, we are moving towards 5 trillion economy sort of thing. It depends on GDP. All this is economics. These are the factors which influences the organization, which influences the sector, which influences the economy, right? So economic factors. Then we had what social factors, like our costume, our customs, our costumes, our behavior in society, social factors. If nowadays there's fashion of buying four wheelers. So if somebody is buying car, everybody's buying car. So it does have an impact on the society. People are become more environmental conscious. They are giving away car. So if this trend happens, then that creates impact on the organization, direct or indirect. T stand for technology is very important from individual point of view. Like AI, as I said, I've quoted. If AI has this technology has changed, revolutionized a lot of jobs. It has taken away many jobs and created new jobs. So these are the factors, external factors, which do have impact on the organization and indirectly impact on individual, or maybe direct impact also. E stands for environmental. What sort of environmental rules and regulation policies has been come up, so that will have an impact on many industry. And L stands for law or legislation or legal, right? So these are the external factors. Any change in any one of these factors will have an impact or change in the organization, which indirectly will impact me as an individual. It will impact my career. I hope you followed. Who was this? Dilip, have you followed pestle? Dilip, yes, okay. Dilip is saying yes, sir. Fine. Thank you. Thank you all. One question was there. At least I'm happy with that. So, shall we?
Students, any more questions? Okay, all right. I think.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, Sai Pallavi, you can ask better.
Swati, ma'am.
Yes, Swati, tell me.
Ma'am, I do have a question. What does the direct marketing and indirect marketing? So, what are the factors in direct and indirect marketing?
See, yeah, see, this is a question, theoretical question of marketing, direct marketing and indirect marketing. See, direct marketing is also called as personal selling, right? Where you go and meet the client personally, right? Many a time industrial goods are sold through direct marketing only. Many a time advertisements are not given for industrial product. Like for example, automobile. If you take the example of automobile, semiconductors are needed. There was an issue with this semiconductor at the time of COVID. There were plenty of logistic issues that happened, and the production or manufacturing of automobile went down. Now that is one of the product which you will never find advertisement of, or which will be never be promoted in masses. That will be marketed directly to the automobile sector or automobile organization or automobile industry. That is direct marketing. I am going to the client, and most of the, as I said, industrial product, it is done by direct marketing only. Whereas indirect marketing is something where you promote the product in mass, like for example through advertisement, through sales promotion. You are giving discount. What is sales promotion? Buy one get one free, 50% discount, 20% discount. That is sales promotion. Through publicity, you host an event, you call all the reporters and you tell them that this is what we have come out with, a new product with new technology, new uses. So that is part of indirect marketing. You are not selling anything, you are just making an announcement that we have made change in our automobile. Now we have come up with EV, electronic vehicle, like, or electric vehicle. So it is just an announcement. So it is through public relation also, right? And through sales promotion, as I said, right? Advertisement is one of the factor which you can count as, where you are not making any sale, but you are promoting your product. So all sort of promotion mix comes under indirect marketing, whereas personal selling which is again part of promotion mix, will be direct marketing. Swati, did you got the answer?
Yes, sir, I do got the answer, but I do have a one more question.
Yes, yes, go ahead, please.
Uh, so, according to you, which marketing has higher demand in the present scenario, present situation?
Yeah, good question. See, traditional marketing is now almost dead. It is not that it is not present. It is there, but the if you're planning to go in marketing, try to learn few digital marketing skills or tools, right? What is SEO? That is search engine optimization, right? What is pay per click? So digital marketing means marketing through internet. Internet is must. Digital means internet means online, right? So these are all these words are one and the same only. Digital marketing, where there is presence of internet. And digital marketing is very effective and efficient. You can know how many people have seen it. Like YouTube marketing, if you put a video, the YouTube will give you analysis for this, or the entire video, how many people have seen your video, from which region, what was the age group, right? How many times they have seen it, whether they landed back on your video again, if it's a promotional video. So focus your attention on digital marketing. Conventional marketing like billboard, then your paper ad and all, radios, those are conventional. Your television, people are focusing more. In fact, if you go to YouTube, you will see plenty of ads coming on YouTube compared to YouTube channels, compared to television. People have started, we see, because of ready available of data and internet, people are watching YouTube and other platform like Instagram and all those things in large number, and those are very effective nowadays. You can quantify your results, you can quantify how effective was your campaign. If you just put up the billboard on the square, billboard जो बोलते हैं ना अपन, उसको क्या बोलते हैं आप, billboard are also called as hoardings in our Indian language. So you
Yes, sir.
you will never come to know how many people have really seen that hoarding, how many people have really read that hoarding, how many, for what time people have seen that hoarding or billboard. So now traditional marketing is almost gone away, is almost absolute. सिर्फ नाम के लिए करते हैं बहुत सारे लोग, उसका भी है इफेक्टिवनेस है, ऐसा नहीं कि इट्स नॉट इफेक्टिव, बट digital marketing has totally overtaken this conventional marketing. So I'd recommend uh, study what is digital marketing, know what are the platforms, because there are plenty of platforms like Meta. Earlier Facebook was there. You can put an advertisement there. You can put advertisement on Instagram, Twitter also you can use. You can use YouTube, right? So many of them. You can use blog sites, and most of them are free. You can advertise for free. So learn what is digital marketing. That is my advice.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
I hope Sweta you followed what I said.
Yes, sir, I do understand.
Good. Excellent.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you so much. Thank you all. Yes, any further question? Shall we conclude then?
Yes, students, I think no more doubts, right?
Ma'am,
Sir, one more question in the chat box, sir.
just a moment, I'll go. Excellent. This is what I wanted actually. What skills a student should have who have selected finance? Okay, good question. See, most of the skill set remain more or less same. All you have to do is in few areas you have to focus more on few skill set, like communication, as I said. You need not be a very good communicator when it comes to finance, but you need to be good in numbers. You need to be good analytics, when we say analyzer, right? So your analysis part should be good. If I say I'm an investment banker, so I should be good in knowing what are the areas where I can invest so much and I can get this much of returns. If I'm looking out for somewhere around 12 to 15% return, so playing with numbers, you need to be good in numbers. You need to be in mathematics, right? So finance or analysis part is very important as compared to communication in marketing, right? So rest, see, team worker and all those things more or less goes with most of the areas, but in finance teamwork is more needed, whereas where in marketing many a time you are on your own. You need not have a team, but again teamwork take place everywhere. When we say organization, teamwork happens. So playing with number, you should not be afraid of numbers. You should not be afraid of mathematics, right? And HR, as I said, you need to have, I've already used that keyword, empathy. You should know what other person is feeling, whether or what other person is thinking. That will make you aware about his strength or weaknesses, and you can be a good HR. See, what is the role of HR? To find out and to see that the people working in the organization are all satisfied, they are happy with whatever pay they are getting. If there are grievances, it can be personal grievances, like conflict between two employees, you should be able to resolve it. You should be having good negotiation skill, bargaining skill, the way the marketing person should have. Similar skill are needed by HR person, but with the empathy. A marketing person may not be that empathetic because he or she wants to sell the things, market the products. That is what they want. They will be least concerned whether the product is at the end making any sense for the customer or consumer. They won't be concerned. But as a HR, I should see that the employees are satisfied at the end of the day. They are happy, right? They'd like to put more creativity, more, and they're more productive also. So that is the role of HR. And the most important quality or attributes or trait, I would say, is empathy. EMPTHAY, empathy. Empathy is nothing but knowing other person. Sahanubhuti, I have used that word. You should be what you should be aware about what other person is thinking for himself. Okay, this is what Mamta. Have you followed? Did I answer your question, Mamta? Mamta 23. I think that is the roll number, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Okay. Mamta, did you got my answer? Okay. Good. Excellent. Fine. Any more questions? सी यू हैव टू रिमेंबर दिस कीवर्ड्स. बहुत सारे स्किल सेट आपके पास रहते भी नहीं है और आप एक्वायर भी नहीं कर सकते. यू आर गुड इन 2 और 3 एरियाज ओनली. बाकी स्किल्स तो मोर और लेस एवरेज सबके पास रहते ही रहते हैं, बट यू आर गुड इन 2 और 3 4 एरियाज ओनली. and those areas you have to focus. Empathy, as I said, the HR should be a good human being. He should know what other people are thinking. So that is one keyword. Marketing, as I said, communication goes well. For finance, people or person who is good in mathematics or who are not afraid of numbers, who can study in between the numbers, who knows what number is trying to communicate, will be a good finance person. Or and other, yeah, decision making is again one of the skill. But decision making comes through what? Through information. You should, through information, you convert it into knowledge, and through knowledge you take decisions.
196.
Okay. Madam, we can conclude, I think.
Discuss, అన్నీ మనకి ఇది కూడా ఫిఫ్టీలోనే తీసుకొస్తాం.
Yes, students, I think you clarified your doubts, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, thank you, students. I request Miss Jyotika Soni, Assistant Professor, to propose the vote of thanks.
Good afternoon, everyone. I feel privileged to be able to present here to express my heartfelt thanks. I would like to extend my thanks and appreciation to our resource person, Dr. Mukul Burgati Garu. Thank you, sir, for taking out time from your busy schedule and addressing the students, helping them understand how important it is for a MBA student to choose their specialization in their career upgradation. Thank you for your valuable input, sir. I would like to thank our management and principals, sir, who have been our guiding light. Finally, I would like to thank our coordinator of this webinar, Dr. Shekhar sir, and also Shweta ma'am, teaching, non-teaching, technical, who took responsibility for the seminar to be successful. Last but not the least, I appreciate and thank all the students for your active participation throughout the webinar. Thank you. Jai Hind.
Well, thank you all of you. Thank you once again. We'll end the session for today. Take care and goodbye. Thank you all.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much, Shekhar.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you all.
Thanks.
Thank you, sir.
Madam, you can end the session.
Yeah, sir. Sir, the host. Sir, you have the host, sir?
Oh, yeah, I have a host, but I
Yeah, sir. Just, yeah, sir. 1 minute, sir.
Yeah.
Done, sir. Okay, sir.
Okay, fine.